presented by Sprite. The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, and by my side is Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to 2K Sports, the NBA season wrapping up, and you can just feel the anticipation for the playoffs. Tonight's game at Quicken Loans Arena, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Toronto Raptors. For Toronto, there's been a lot of discussion about them in the offseason, and even though today won't count in the standings, still such an exciting day in the NBA, watching the teams take the court for the first time. With LeBron James in Cleveland now, he has said it's going to take time to win a championship. How much time do you think it's going to take, Shaq?
How about immediately, Ernie? He played 4 years in Miami. They went to the finals 4 years in a row. Let's not get it twisted. The Cavs have the talent to win the East.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. Eastern Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers intent on protecting home court. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Lowry and DeRozan, they're the backcourt. Tyler Hansbrough out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. Ross with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry, an inside-outside scoring threat. He's become a deadly three-point shooter. And despite his relatively short stature, he's able to drive inside and finish effectively because of that great strength.
On its way from Irving for 2. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Mozgov with the block. And a wide open look for James. His three-pointers off the mark. On defense, Cleveland. Here's DeRozan. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. DeRozan's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
Pass to Shumpert. For the 3. Good on the shot. Shumpert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at that three-point shot.
Outside Lowry. The pass to Ross. Hansbrough inside. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Outside DeRozan. Puts up a 3. The shot by Lowry, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Surprised to see him drift out to that three-point line in transition.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And there's the feed to Ross. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Another 3 for Cleveland.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys. And the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
So timeout called here. The first for Toronto. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And here's Lowry looking to end the run. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
You know, the Toronto Raptors found themselves in an interesting position last season. New front office. They were looking to hit the reset button, and so they trade away Rudy Gay and Andrea Bargnani, and the team actually played better than ever.
Shumpert gets a wide open look. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, from the look on his face, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, it sure looks that way. He's going to come out of the game right now and get that thing checked out.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Smith right side. LeBron dishes to Irving. Back to James. Smith with a wide open look. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And for the Raptors.
Wow. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Agreed. Guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
Raptors trail by 8. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like all-star weekend out there. We know how much defense is played. There's actually defense during the all-star weekend, no D.
Toronto working the ball around now. The shot by Lowry, no good.
Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
Timeout for an injury report. And now Doris Burke has an update for us on Iman Shumpert. Doris, what's the news?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Cleveland's head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, guys, he said it doesn't look good. We're into the heart of the season now, and that's the last thing this team wanted to hear. That's going to make their winter just a little bit longer, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. I don't know, though. I mean, one way or another, it seems to me as though it's going to be a long time before we see him back in uniform.
Yeah, such a shame, guys. You always hate to hear of any player getting injured, and this one, this does not sound good.
And they double him up with LeBron. And here are the Cavaliers now. Ross kicks to DeRozan from deep. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Johnson right side. Boom, he jams it straight down. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw. The defensive presence is almost non-existent. And they may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Vasquez kicks to Johnson. He feeds it to Patterson. Williams passes to Johnson. On the wing, Johnson. Let's go. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. Smith for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Got a piece of it. Williams with the steal. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Cavaliers on top, up by 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Raptors 5 right now. Vasquez out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Patrick Patterson. Then it's Amir Johnson. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
You know, James Johnson really seemed to solidify his place in the league with his play last year. You can tell he's slimmed down, and he's never looked more athletic.
And there's the call on Lewis Williams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Smith for 3. No good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, guys, Kyrie Irving, the #1 pick overall back in 2011, a player who promised himself he'd play in the NBA when he was just in the 4th grade. He said that came from his father. Confidence, confidence, confidence. That's all my dad preached. He'd always tell me, Kyrie, you could be this, you could be that. My dad had more belief in me than I had in myself. Gentlemen,
you know, it helps having people boosting you up, Doris. Thanks. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Following the shot by Patrick Patterson. That's good. And the Raptors call time here.
Anderson Varejao, a quality defensive center. Great rebounder, moves his feet well, anticipates, plays with a ton of energy. He's one of those irritants. He gets into a lot of guys' skin.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Johnson. Ross comes in for James Johnson. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Lou Williams. And it's Lowry in for Vasquez.
And Varejao coming in to the league primarily as a defensive energy guy, but he's expanded his offensive skill set and has made great improvement as a passer. From his rookie season to now, he's more than doubled his rate of assists.
Outside DeRozan. He kicks it to Lowry. Lowry can't get that one to fall.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
LeBron against Ross. James kicks to Dellavedova. Pass to Smith. 5 on the clock. Fades back from beyond the arc and then some. Smith's got 7 now in this quarter. And Varejao, a good decision maker, Steve, for a center. A 2-to-1 assist to turnover ratio last year.
And he had a terrific season as a 2-point jump shooter. You know, able to spread the defense out a little bit and operate from the high post.
Shot is good. The Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Ross. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. James dishes to Smith. Passes it to Dellavedova. Shoots the 3. And another 3 from Smith. Smith's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Cavs.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
DeRozan passes to Ross. Oh, good. With a triple. Cleveland leading by 15. And James gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. That's now 8 points for LeBron. Toronto's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Lowry from outside. And again, no good by Toronto.
Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space. Cleveland didn't quite meet their expectations last year, in part by how poor they shot at home. Hard to get wins when everything you put up seems to rim out.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Varejao. Love comes in for Thompson. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for J.R. Smith. Hansbrough's checked in for Toronto. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. And Valanciunas kicks to Hansbrough. Ross against LeBron. From past the arc. And Terrence Ross, good for 3. Ross has got 6 here in this quarter. It can be doubly defeating, Clark, with the missed shots here at home. Not only are you not scoring, but then the crowd loses interest. They get out.
That's a great point. I mean, one of the benefits of being at home is having the crowd there, energized and pulling for you. And if you're not making shots, they tend to sit on their hands.
Raptors trail by 17. DeRozan dishes to Lowry. Back to DeRozan. From deep. Love grabs the board.